If you've been following our Great Loop journey, you're in for a treat in this week's video. If you're new here, I'm Carly, this is Evan, and our boat dog Ripley. In the last 3 months, we've traversed over 1,000 nautical miles from Florida up to the Chesapeake Bay on an adventure known as America's Great Loop. On top of that, we've had the absolute privilege of boating alongside 2 friends who we only just met about 6 months ago. Meet Josh and Haley, a nomadic couple who traveled in their RV they spent 2 years refitting before making the switch to boat life. We'll share the story of how we met in just a moment, but it was certainly no coincidence that God brought them into our lives to share this grand voyage with. You'll quickly see how much insane fun we have together, which includes today's video. Josh and Haley are navigating America's Great Loop on their Nauticat 33 sailboat, which is something we have zero experience with. So, while we're moored in Solomons, Maryland for a couple days, we rented a little Catalina 22 and had them show us the ropes.
We have perfect conditions this afternoon. We're going to be out for about 4 hours and dink around out there.
And we're gonna learn from the best.
I don't know about that.
Everybody wants to know
How we met.
did we know each other before the loop? Did we plan on doing this together?
Here, I'll stay closer to Josh so that we can both talk. No, we did not know each other before the loop, only online. Josh found Carly and Evan on YouTube, and they were looking for a boat, and he's like, Haley, go follow this couple, they're looking for a boat. So I followed them on Instagram. And
Because
then,
you guys were living in an RV.
yes, we were living in an RV, traveling around. They were doing a similar thing, looking for a boat, and we had talked about doing boat life later down the line. Didn't expect it to happen so quick. But anyway, we ended up on a boat.
Classic.
Always something going on at 16.
Yeah, something exciting.
Somebody's chatting it up.
But then we bought a boat down in Indiantown, and we were moving it to Stewart. And Carly and Evan, one of us messaged the other and is like, hey, I see you're moving your boat. Where are you going? The other was like, Stewart, Florida. Anyway, we ended up in the same marina at the same time.
Yeah, that was
that
so
was just like
wild
meant
to
to
think
be.
about, actually.
Out of the whole state of Florida, anywhere you could have gone, any marina
There's
we
like
could have
7
chosen.
marinas in Stewart, too.
Yeah, and we ended up at the same one, which is insane. Anyway, like the first week that we were there, Carly and Evan were also there. We met up with them that first night, instant friends. I went to their house for Thanksgiving a week later. It was meant to be. Yeah. And here we are doing the loop now. And so yeah, we
1,100 miles later.
weren't going to do the loop. We knew what the loop was at that point. Josh had told me all about it. And yeah, after we met Evan and Carly, we were like, there's only gonna be one time in our life where we will get to do the loop young with people that we know. And so yeah, I'm very glad that we're doing it.
Yes. Yeah.
Here we are, now sailing. You guys know anything about a clutch?
No, I don't
Okay.
know anything, really.
So this opening it releases it. So like
You have to open it pretty far.
like that. And so like when we let it down, we'll open it.
The big thing.
Yeah.
That boom hurts like a mother when it hits you.
Oh yeah.
Like you
don't
sit
wanna
down.
get hit
It
by that.
really does not feel good if it hits you. If we're going to tack or jibe,
Low.
we're going to communicate all together. Okay, tacking, and then we're going to get lower than the boom.
We'll make sure that everybody's
Yes.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if that hits you, it is a horrible day.
A day ender, yes.
So this is how we're controlling the sail.
That one. So that raises the main.
That is,
The main.
just to get the sail up. A little narrow.
All right. Who wants to raise it?
Go ahead, Evan.
So you can put it around the winch too.
Yep, that's as far as I can get it.
Out clockwise on the winch.
It goes this way or this
Yep,
side?
that other way.
Clockwise.
Yep. And then now you can pull. Oh,
Like that?
yeah, there you go. Now you can pull it and tighten it if you need. We don't know what we're doing. I'm the worst teacher. So we're gonna pull the jib out and we're gonna pull.
We're on a starboard tack right now,
So we're gonna pull it out on
the
that
port
side.
yeah.
So Evan will have it, pull it, and you'll put it around the winch, kind of like you did. So if you grab the winch,
Jib? What's jib?
That's the very
jib is the front.
Sorry, head sail.
head sail.
It's
the same name? Like they're the same thing?
There's a difference, but I couldn't tell you what the
It's all the
difference is.
percentage in which it goes past the mast.
Okay.
That winch also
That thing
goes
was a unit.
clockwise, so you'll do the same thing. You'll wrap that rope around clockwise.
Evan, do you know clockwise? Because
Yes.
both times they told you to do clockwise and you went the other way. I'm gonna flip that thing
Did you not
off.
have clockwise?
No, I had it right.
Okay. And so to do
We'll
it,
loosen the furling line.
we're gonna loosen this and let that pull. And then if you want to pull out the head sail, so you pull on that line.
You should be able to pull it all the way. It'll probably just snap out.
Nice.
Go up around.
Tiny.
Nice.
There you go.
And then you
we
can lock that winch in and
Get her wrapped and
crank it.
Evan's all about wetting the winches.
look at, we're only 12 inches.
Oh yeah, baby. How fast are we going? 6.
This is our speed.
I feel
What we'll do
it.
is we'll tack, round up into the wind, and we'll cut across. Pretty much be on the same back this way, and then we can kind of putz around. When we do it, then
That's flying over.
you gotta watch out for that. That hurts. I've been hit one time in the head, and it's like
When?
when I was a kid.
Oh gosh.
Just-
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I get it.
Pinch up a little bit more into the wind, and feel how you'll feel yourself slow down. Oh, you're going the other way. Now you're gonna speed up.
Into the wind.
Yeah, if you head up into it, you'll feel it slow down,
But
don't
not
go
too
too far.
much.
Where it's gonna go.
Oh yeah.
That was a gust.
There you go.
Josh, you want to
Prepare
pull?
to tack.
You want
That's what we're gonna go with, and then we're going to.
All right, Means, get your head down.
Evan, what the hell are you doing?
When you're bashing into it, it's chaotic.
And of course, Evan put us in that situation.
There was a couple gusts, and we were like, "Yeah, baby."
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, once you're done eating.
And then I'll explain what's happening before.
Yeah, get a good bite in there.
Prepare to
We're
tack.
live, baby.
Ready?
Ready?
Pull.
No, not yet.
Oh boy, I like it going. Now pull. Now
Pull,
pull.
pull, pull.
Sorry.
Watch your hands.
There you go. And then now wrap her around that thing.
I hope it's on a
I'm
stable.
trying.
This side.
Okay,
Nice.
here we go.
Loosen.
Yep. Loosen. Nice.
Watch your head.
Nice. Oh, loosen it. Oh, there we go.
No, you gotta just clear it a bit more.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
That was seamless. That was.
Yep, you can tighten that in a little bit.
Tight right now.
Yep, and then start turning.
Start turning.
Yep, go.
Okay,
Let it
prepare.
work.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Loosen that bad boy up.
Watch your head. He got it on video.
You gotta loosen it. There we go.
Oh yeah. That was good. So this is like a good direction right here, right?
That'll do it.
That's perfect.
We need freaking
yeah, this looks
red
cool.
wine and cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, the red wine would be flying everywhere. All right, this is the final test. We didn't film it, but Evan did 2 tacks alone, rudder and all. Now I'm gonna do a tack alone. Ready?
Just the lines.
Just the lines, just the lines. I'm not
Okay.
doing all of it.
Prepare to tack.
Ready?
Here we go.
beautiful! Oh, my
yes.
gosh. That was incredible.
Oh,
Let her
yeah.
rip, baby.
Yeah, Evan wants to wet the winches one more time. Okay, that was good. Not bad.
How'd that feel?
Great.
That deserves a high five. That
That
was
felt
Wow.
so good.
Yeah.
Give me a
That
high.
was super good.
Did we make your dreams come true?
Oh, that was glorious.